For this afternoon of automotive and street photography, I chose to keep within the very small district of Mayfair in the West End of London, hoping to photograph a range of very exclusive cars. At the start of my walk, I went past the Mayfair Hotel, where 4 very similar Ferraris were parked right outside. Because of the high security and attention the cars were getting, I made sure that I was quick to get these photographs. I think that these 2 initial shots are more interesting because of the water droplets, which add texture and reflect the light of the buildings opposite. These next 2 photos show a couple of the cars in more detail, though I think the angle is too high and the light means it lacks some of the drama of the previous images. I was just surprised to see and come across so many Ferraris, as you don't see them much in other areas of the city. This one in particular was parked outside the Connaught Hotel, where according to Google, the rooms there start from over £1,000 per night. Mayfair is of course full of high-end brands, and in some cases these huge imposing stretched Mercedes limousines wait for clients outside. In the background of this shot is the Mexican embassy, however more interestingly is the choice of car chosen by the Saudi Arabian embassy. A beautiful deep blue Rolls-Royce Wraith. Even a 10-year-old example of this car can go well over £100,000. As the weather cleared, I made my way further through the many side streets. Outside this jeweller's was this silver Continental GTS. Luckily it was parked just right to line up with the bike lane and storefront above. Outside the Egyptian embassy there were a real range of cars, starting from a couple of Bentleys to this old Volvo which I thought I had to photograph. I thought the black and white fits this car better due to the fact it's from the 1980s, and it also brings out the water and reflections in the window and paint more clearly. Mayfair is an absolute goldmine for anyone who likes Rolls-Royce. Whether it's convertible saloons or SUVs, pick any road and there's more than likely going to be at least one parked up. There was even a McLaren outside a corner shop. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the age of the car due to the fact it had no number plates. Continuing down a few more side streets, I saw this Lamborghini. I just got to see it leave, but luckily I stumbled upon another, parked up on a street corner. I'd hoped that these images would have brought out the water droplets more, and I guess the surrounding buildings didn't have enough light to reflect on the paintwork of the car. It seems that there is no end to the amount of grey supercars here. With the rain continuing, I got the only street photo of the afternoon. I like the angle of the frame, but I feel like it's lacking some action in the centre. I prefer this image because it clearly focuses on the brand of the car as a focal point. It doesn't distract too much as the other images taken so far. In between more construction sites and busy crossings, I managed to capture this Ferrari moving off. As the rain was starting to clear, I wanted to try my hand at a bit of background video. The majority of these shots use symmetry and uniformity of the surrounding buildings, something I'm hoping to include more of in future uploads.